time. So, how's your morning going up till now? It's noontime, and two boys from Brooklyn want to serve you a huge portion of humor for lunch. So, break out the lunch pail or the sandwich you packed, and let Les and Freddie S bring you jokes and nostalgia mixed in with important information about medicine, food, dating, or just the stuff you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. And if you have a story about anything you want to share, a bad date, a movie review, or just the strangest thing that happened to you at work, call in and join the fun toll-free at 1-800-889-0267. Right now, sit back and let's start the lunch break. Freddie S. and Les are ready, so here are the boys.
Nervous all of a sudden.
Oh, there you go. That's an interesting selection.
Do you know why?
Is that AC/DC?
No, it's the Beastie Boys. No Sleep Till Brooklyn.
Whoa.
Wow.
Man, where'd you find that, in the archives?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Got permission to use it?
No, man.
No, ma'am.
No, man.
Okay.
Now that we've informed the authorities, thank you, Les. And the voice you heard is our guest, Marianne Nam, which we'll get to her in a minute.
Marianne didn't know she was on the air, did she?
She's very nervous.
First mistake.
You know, when you look like that, you can make all the mistakes you want. Am I right, Freddie?
That's right. Nobody's going
No one
to
cares.
care.
Okay, go. Start with your introduction. Stop.
You ready, Daisy?
Yes.
Daisy.
You ready, Daisy?
I was born ready.
Really?
All right, we want to thank...
Actually, everyone that's born is born ready, honey.
My middle name is Ready.
That's right.
Ready?
That's so old.
Don't tell the husband that.
That's what your fiancé husband quote said. She was ready when I first met her.
You're
Yes,
going to be
it was
ready. You're coming out one way or the other. Ready, not ready. It is what it is.
It is what it is. I'm here, and it's Friday.
Freaky Friday.
Oh my God, my body was like Friday.
Your body talks?
Yeah, my body
Wow.
was sending me memos and
Yeah.
emails. Please take a break.
Your body is telling me what it's like now.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's saying relax.
Her body says to take a break. After she got married, she's gone downhill since. Have you
Wow, I'm
noticed?
telling you, I can't call that name
The
again,
wheels
which I
have
won't
come
even
off
say
the
it.
bus on this woman.
We really screwed up, buddy. Make the introduction so people know
Yes.
who we are.
Okay,
Yes.
before we
I'm
do
doing that
that-
for you, Daisy.
Before we do
Go
that,
ahead.
let's thank our sponsors,
Yes.
Amp2.tv, 866-224-5422. Health and Wealth Seminars.
954-303-9563. I got a call from somebody where I got to remind myself to call them up.
Well,
And
he
who
said
else?
he's going to try calling in today.
Yeah.
And we got
No, one more.
we got the Pain Whisperer.
Pain Whisperer, Dr. Anthony
Dr.
Pinozo,
Anthony
561-381-5800, soon to be seen as a reality star.
That's right. He's going to be reality.
Yes.
Now,
Life is a reality.
The other
actually.
thing, we want to also invite you to go to the American Parkinson's Optimism Walk on April 17th,
Where is it?
Town Center Mall in Boca.
Okay.
All right, I got that right.
Yes, you did.
We have to be there early for registration, 8 a.m. because
wait a
they're
minute,
going to start at 9.
We're not registered because we have a show on Sunday.
But you're going to walk a little bit?
We're
Not
already,
even?
we're already registered. It's all. Let me tell you what the new twist of this
Okay.
thing is. 'Cause
We are
you guys-
registered.
You guys, this happens.
Okay.
This changes every week. The twist is this: we're going to register Team Two Boys from Brooklyn.
Team.
Team.
Okay.
So if you go to the website, which is APDA Florida, APDA Florida. Did I say that right?
You have that in front of you. I have no idea.
APDA Florida.
You're reading
and
it.
APDAParkinson.org. Man, I tell you, if you go to the website,
I think
Let's put the link on Facebook so people just
We're
don't
gonna
get
do that
confused.
today.
Do the
Yeah.
link.
you
That's
go
about-
to the show where the teams are. You go
Right.
to Two Boys from Brooklyn and you register, and you be part of our team. And you know, wackiness follows us everywhere we go.
that's really sad.
So if you register with us, you'll be a part of the Two Boys from Brooklyn.
We're gonna
we give you a
we're
show.
gonna have Mary Allen come with us
Mary,
too on the
please
show.
walk
Yeah.
with us.
Absolutely.
For Parkinson's
Yes.
disease, have your husband
Okay.
come too.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well,
Now introduce everyone. You forgot how to do this?
Mother, take it easy.
I'm
Mother.
sorry, son.
Take it easy.
I love that.
Behind the glass, we have the
Broad.
crazy broad.
Hello,
Who are you today?
whoever you want me to be.
I want
the
you to do the
child.
Jewish
No,
accent
do the-
because we're in Boca, honey.
No,
I love it.
no,
Okay.
do the child.
Oh, you want me to do a little kid?
Yeah.
His name is Patrick. And he has a little cold. He's always sick.
You know, as people still ask me how many people we have in the studio because you make up like 11.
All right.
I said there's only one in the studio. Freddie, he's got many voices. Okay, and then we have who else?
And then we have the lovely Daisy
Margarita.
Margarita. Oh, that hurts to say that word.
You people are from the same country. You should be able to know each other's words.
I know her as La Margarita, but
Dice Margarita.
Can I just say it one more time before the week?
you
Daisy
can't.
Zedeno.
No,
First of all,
okay.
her kids are in studio, so chill.
Okay. And then we have,
And then we had the madman with the mic.
that's me, and then we have this beautiful blonde here, which I wasn't going to come here today until you told me what she looked like.
Yes, we have from Dependable Senior Care making her
Debut.
television and
Radio
radio,
debut.
debut.
She could win an
Mary
Emmy for
Ann
the show.
Nam.
Thank you for having me. I'm very excited to be here.
That's
Good.
her business voice.
That's, whoa.
Oh, did you hear that
I know it
business voice?
changes, right?
How do you?
It
How
does
are
change.
you after 2 drinks?
Oh, very loose.
We're gonna have her on Saturday. We don't have a show, but I'm gonna get her here no matter what you say. I hope her husband is your husband a big guy?
No, not really.
I-
I think you could take him.
I can kick his ass.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a boy.
Sorry,
from
Jer.
Okay.
First of all, he's the guy with the white hair. I got no hair. The guy with the white hair, you could beat on him all day long you want. And I'm even going to put his picture on so you can see him. There he is. And you can see him live on amp2.tv.
Well, I'm wearing my catheter right now, so I don't have to leave the show at all.
Weirdo.
That's too much information.
Weirdo.
All right, today we're going to talk to Marianne in a second, and we're also going to have classes in session today.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
At 12:45, we're going to have Saxy B from Atlanta.
Is she gonna start with me again?
This whole thing is made around you.
Oh God.
She's going to start with you. She has some breaking news, 3 episodes for you.
Okay, that's good.
So she said make sure that you come well prepared.
She's a sharp lady. It's very hard to keep up with her, but I will try. I like smart women. That's why you're here.
Aw,
I mean that
that's
sincerely.
really nice.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
Very smart lady.
Thank you.
All right,
And I'll
what
let
do
you know what I think of you after the show.
Oh, great.
I'll let you know what I think of you after the show. I'm
right,
not sure
it is.
yet.
It is Wacky Friday.
Freaky Friday.
Freaky.
Wacky,
Why?
freaky, the whole 9
No,
yards.
no, no. There's a difference.
What's
Who's the girl
okay,
with the dog on
Hold
there?
on a second. Relax. What do you mean there's a difference?
Wacky is
It's
a little
wacky.
bit more crazy,
Right.
and freaky is a little bit more
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me about this. What
It's
is
a little
freaky?
more. Come on.
that word.
Sexy.
Sexy. All right. Sexy. Very good. She's gonna be our new host, by the way.
Mary saved it. Mary saved
I'm telling you.
But anyway,
Thank you for that.
Welcome.
I got a phone call from Liz Goodman.
Oh yes. Who is she?
It's to
Oh,
be
I-
She's our
good.
co-host.
Was that her eating
She's
a
in
hot
New
dog?
York. She's eating a hot dog in front of a hot dog cart. And if
Who
you
paid
go
for
to
it?
amp2.tv, you can see the picture.
With ketchup. I hope it's with
It
ketchup.
has ketchup. It's right-
Okay.
Okay.
We have a new person here. How do you eat your hot dog?
With ketchup on a bun.
You eat
Ketchup or mustard?
I'm kind of plain, I guess.
Not mustard.
Ketchup or mustard?
No, no mustard.
I will bet my last dollar that you don't eat those things.
I do.
I think you're a healthy eater.
No, no,
Less,
not really.
put it in your pocket. It's done. You're done. She's
Yeah,
a must.
that's
She's a
it.
ketchup.
No.
She's
She's a
in
ketchup
my group.
person like
She's
us.
in my
Just ketchup.
She's in my gang.
I just want to tell you, the love affair is over now. Because I'm gonna go.
Sorry.
I'm
Listen,
sorry.
that's all
I
right.
had I had mustard on my corned beef sandwich
Okay.
last night
she's
for St. Patty's
He
Day.
has mayonnaise
Oh no no no.
Thank you.
No.
I don't put mayonnaise on my corned beef. I do put ketchup though.
on corned beef.
Corned beef?
Okay, that's that's a little bit
That's
too much.
disgusting. Okay, let's get on the show.
First
I'm
of
off
all,
the show. I'm done. I'm done.
What? You don't have to eat on the show.
Who? No one puts ketchup on corned beef. It's got to be hot
First
mustard.
of all, have you ever had it?
I wouldn't.
Well, if you never had it, don't criticize.
Jews are not allowed to put anything on corned beef but mustard.
You Jews, you guys.
Or maybe a potato pancake, but never, ever, ever.
With ketchup? Are you nuts? Potato pancake? What's the matter with this?
This is a shot.
No, that's applesauce.
Applesauce.
Yeah,
Oh, very good.
applesauce.
Are you part Jewish?
By insertion.
That's my girl.
You
Oh.
insert. You
This,
inserted.
let me tell you, I
What's
knew
that?
right away.
Wait a minute. What does that mean? She was inserted?
Police.
Oh, well, when Sexy Beal comes on, she'll explain what insertion
Yeah.
means.
By insertion.
Just
oh,
like
I
I was
get it.
accused
I
of being
get it.
Cuban, and I said by injection. I say by injection.
Rejection.
That too.
So,
Got that right.
are you happy you're one of us?
Well, my husband is.
God bless him. He's an attorney. What else could he be?
Right.
Jewish.
I'm
All
very-
attorneys are Jews and doctors.
You're
Very
a Buddha
true.
Jew. What is it?
I'm a Buddhist
Jew
Jew.
Buddha. What is
I'm a
it?
Juba.
Juba.
I'm a Juba.
I have no idea what that means.
Neither does he. But
Oh, okay.
Because he's a
I
he's
study
a Buddhist.
Buddhism and I'm Jewish.
Very
and
interesting.
Buddhism is not a religion, it's a belief.
Okay.
It's a
Higher
philosophy.
power kind of thing.
I believe in if you're nice to people and you're good to people and you
What
don't
comes
hurt
around goes
people,
around.
you know, it's karma. And
He goes to the bathroom, locks the door, and prays.
I do. Because
That he's gonna get out.
You do meditation and all that.
every night and every morning.
That's good.
Do you do yoga?
Yes.
Pilates?
No Pilates.
Just
And
yoga.
You
Yeah, because I see the girls do Pilates and you know what? I'm always afraid I'm going to pull something.
Stay away from the reformer.
Oh, you're
I
gonna
don't even know
pull
what that
something,
is.
all right?
It's very
you,
dangerous.
You do Pilates, I
No,
bet.
I do not.
What do you do?
I work out. Just Orange Theory, really.
Oh, Orange. Yeah, that's
Oh,
tough.
I've done that.
I
like
love
it.
Orange Theory.
Orange Theory is you
Yeah,
got to.
1 hour, you're in, you're out. You did your
Exactly.
cardio, your weights.
That's
you're
great.
good to go.
That's great.
And
No,
then you go
Orange
home
Theory
and
is
have a
good.
corned beef sandwich.
With
There you
fun.
go. That's right.
Do
You
you
get it
have
all
a
back.
mantra? You have a mantra and everything?
A what?
Mantra.
A mantra.
What happens is two of the trainers at the gym, I always get them gifts to football games and stuff like that. So they train me as, whenever I need help. Like if I'm doing something wrong at the gym, like today I was doing my arms and he said, no, you're doing it wrong. And he showed me how to do it.
Oh, a mantra
And
when
it's
when you're doing meditation, if you have a mantra.
A mantra, yes.
Yes. Okay, what is your mantra?
Namayo. I'm not going to say it because I always say no.
No? Okay.
No.
Are you done with us?
I was sitting there very quietly.
Yeah, but you're on the radio. Can we have this conversation later? I mean,
I'll meet
not,
you.
Not to interfere
Okay,
with
we'll
you.
talk.
You-
We'll
you know,
talk.
that's it.
We'll
I'll meet you in that same
She
place.
wants a mantra, and you don't have one. You're mantraless.
No, he has a mantra. He just don't
I
want to
just-
tell
Honey,
it.
I'm gonna tell you something. I know this guy a long time. This guy doesn't have a mantra. He couldn't buy a mantra.
Look at
A
him.
mattress maybe, but not a mantra.
Who gave you that Buddha?
You did.
And who had it made so it would be blessed?
You didn't have it
Thank
blessed. And what, you sent it to a monk?
No, I did it myself because
You're holy.
I said, please God.
As he was doing his mantra.
That's right.
I
Mantra.
said,
And he did it in
mantra. I said, please don't give him a rash.
And he That's good. And he does all this from the bathroom. From the sanity of
Very
his throne.
sanitary.
It's my quiet place.
Yes.
Oh my God.
That's where you go to hide.
I go. No,
Every man
funny.
does.
my house isn't that big. You really can't hide.
Hey Mary, have you ever noticed your husband? He likes to read in the bathroom, doesn't he? Like
He
every
does
other
like
guy.
to read in the bathroom.
Like
My
every
husband
guy.
spends a lot of time in the bathroom.
All men do.
He does.
All men do.
That's where he gets away.
How long have you been married?
We've been married almost 2 years.
Oh, you're a baby.
Almost 2 years.
You have a baby?
No.
Okay.
No baby.
But that's where all men go. That's our library.
Well, he has his own bathroom.
Me
See,
too.
We have separate bathrooms.
Me too.
And that's why I think we'll be married for quite
That's
a
right.
while.
That's
We have separate bedrooms.
Oh, wow.
We have separate houses.
You live in another country.
Whoa!
There was a big article in a very prestigious magazine that said men and women that are married for over 10 years both have separate bedrooms, only because the wife likes to watch TV all night and he has to go to work, or vice versa. So my question to all these people: do you have sex in his room or your room? And most of them have it in her room. They-
In her
and they
room.
sit and they cuddle for a while. Then he goes back in his room to go to sleep.
This is
Really?
very interesting.
It was
That
very
is
good. It was a very good article
And
after 10 years. Yeah.
I like to cuddle all night long.
Well, of course, honey, you just got married.
Maybe later it's gonna change.
I used to like to cuddle and wake up in the middle of the night and want to have sex. Now I get up in the middle of the night, she's not there. I mean, so it's a little different.
Do you hear all the sound effects? This was going crazy with the sound
We have this beautiful woman here, and we're not even talking about what
yeah,
she
because
does.
I'm waiting till you finish your
Okay.
line of
I
reasoning.
want you to introduce this beautiful lady and
Yes.
let her talk about what she does.
Mary Ann Nam from
Alan.
Alan?
Mary
Mary
Allen.
What did I say?
Nam.
Mary Ann?
That's,
Mary Allen.
My maiden name is Alan. I was recently married. I haven't changed my last name yet, but I include it on my business cards. Mary Allen Nam.
From Dependable Senior Care.
Yes, we are a private home care company located in South Florida. We're licensed in Broward County, Palm Beach County, Jupiter, Port St. Lucie, Martin County, and we work with all the long-term care insurances. We work with the VA and helping veterans
Oh, that's great.
get assistance at home, and we also take private pay. We supply the caregivers that our clients need at home if they have an accident, once they get home from a hospital, rehab, or they just need a little assistance at home. So that's what I do.
That's
Very
great.
exciting.
What you do is you go to visit the houses and then you assign the people, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
I did a little bit of that.
That's very nice. I like
yeah.
that.
And you go down to Pompano as well?
Yep.
Oh,
Broward
Les,
Yeah.
I'm gonna sign you up, baby.
When do you want to interview me?
County.
She's doing it
Tomorrow.
right now.
I'm
What do you
free
think I brought her
tomorrow.
in?
I work the weekends.
I brought her in to interview you so they
Okay.
could send you. I told them exactly the kind of caretaker you need. Exactly.
And what's that?
Well, number one, she has to be 97,
Okay.
because he likes to take care of the care.
Oh, he's a caretaker himself, huh?
What was that?
Horn music.
Well, we can register you.
Not yet. I'm okay.
We can register
That's
you if you
okay.
want to. If you
That's
want to be
right.
one of our caretakers.
But I want you to interview me.
Absolutely.
Just you and I together. Just interview me. Make sure I fit the mold.
Your
Okay.
profile.
You broke them all. And what I wanted to always ask you, I mean, I had my own stories. I wanted to ask you, what is the funniest story, without naming names, of course, but what is the funniest story that you've seen when you visit these homes?
Well, recently I visited a client who was 101 years old.
Oh, God bless him.
Right?
Wow.
And she had macular degeneration,
Oh.
so she couldn't see well. She recently lit her stove on fire because she left it on, and she truly did not believe she needed any assistance.
As she was burning up.
And she was burning up. The house was
102
falling
years
apart,
old.
but she did not want anyone in her house helping her. So
Incredible.
we come across that a lot, and I think that's, I don't know, as funny as it gets. Most of our clients are in need,
Yeah.
and that's why we're in the house.
And the family is the one who calls you
the
usually?
the family is the one that calls us saying, we need someone in the house
Somebody
looking
come
after
help
her.
us.
Yeah.
I had a lady I went to see with Linda,
Mhm.
and the lady took my keys. She stole my keys. I went to the kitchen to do something.
Was
and
that for-
put my keys on the table.
Why did you see her for? For your dad?
Linda used to do this kind of business for another company.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I went for my dad. You're funny. So I go and I put my keys on the table, and I come back and my keys are missing, and she wouldn't give them up.
She will not
She
give them
wanted to
up.
hang out with you a little longer.
So I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I tell Linda, what are you gonna do here? You know, I mean, come on now.
Oh my
The
God.
woman wouldn't give me the keys. It took me 4 hours.
I think
4
I
hours?
think what those nurses or caregivers do is amazing because they had
Yeah.
one for my father, not for my father, for my wife's father, and best thing. I mean, it's like it's a marvelous
It's a
thing. what they do.
beautiful job.
It
Yeah,
is
my mom
because you
does.
have to be a special person to give that kind of care, and it really is something. Because a lot of these seniors,
Yes.
they don't want to admit that they can't do it.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My
No.
mom does that job. She's done it for, and I
I
helped
think
her.
that's very commendable.
And I helped her with a patient in Boca. Beautiful apartment overlooking the ocean.
Beautiful.
And she became a friend and confidant to this lady, and the family loves her. And when I helped her before going back to school to study this radio, I worked there, and it was really hard when she passed. And
Sure, of course.
Yeah,
Yes.
they become part of the family.
They really
do. Yeah.
It's true. So
And
it was- yeah.
and we work with veterans, and I am trying to bring a little awareness to that because a lot of our veterans don't know that they can apply for a VA assistance program to get some care in the home if they qualify. So we work with these programs to get vets qualified for some assistance at home.
Oh, tell us a little bit about that. How people can kind of, because this is a private,
This is a private company.
exactly.
So what they would do is they would call me, I would speak to them, go over some of the qualifications, just about 2 or 3, just broad questions, and then I turn it over to a Vet Assist program.
Okay.
And then they go into further detail, they get the documentation needed, and then whether or not they qualify, they'll let us know and we'll start immediately if they do qualify.
And what does that entitle the vet?
For that, it entitles a caregiver to come into the home
Okay.
and help them with any of their needs, activities of daily living, meaning dressing, shopping, bathing, toileting, things that they can't do on their own anymore because of an accident or age, things like that.
So why don't you give out the number so that if there's any vets out there
Well,
that want to call in?
I'm going to ask her to get. I forgot my glasses.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm gonna let you give out the number.
The phone number is 561-756-1672. That is my direct contact. You can call me directly. I would be more than happy to speak with you. I can come meet with you, and we can take it from there to see what we can do for you and your loved ones.
So you don't go into Miami at all, just
No,
Brow-
we don't go to Dade.
Okay.
Not yet.
Not yet.
All right.
Just Broward, Palm Beach, Port St. Lucie, Martin, Okeechobee.
You've been doing this a while, huh?
We go all the way up north.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's
So
good.
you can call in 800
I told you I don't have my glasses.
889-0267. You don't know the number? 800
Oh, our number. Oh, yes. It's 800-889-0267.
You can call the number on the set.
Friday's
Let
a
me
bad.
hold on a second.
Friday's
Let me
a bad-
lay this out for you.
Friday's a bad day for me. I
You
don't know
can
why.
call the show.
Oh,
to
at
talk to Mary.
800-889-0267.
Oh,
And you can
boy.
speak to this beautiful lady or the other beautiful. I got 2 beautiful ladies here. I mean, what else would a man want?
Well, you can call in.
And they're both married. That's even better.
You can call in if you're a vet to get to talk to Mary on the air and get more information. And you can go to her website.
I was almost a vet.
You went to the vet?
I was almost going into the army.
the only
I was
thing-
going into
the
the Jewish Navy. You know what the Jewish Navy is?
What is that?
Coast Guards.
Oh,
Yeah.
The Jewish Navy is the
it's
Coast Guard.
We never see any action.
do you know what do you know what a Jew canoe is?
No, I don't.
It's a Cadillac.
Jew canoe is less in the tub.
Okay. Now
What
I-
about couples? I was going to ask you because I met a couple, couples, they're married, and they think they can take care of each other, but at the same time,
Yeah,
how do you
it's
handle
almost
that?
like a caregiver syndrome where, if the wife is sick, the husband helps her and he kind of forgets about his own health. And we see that a lot. So we put a caregiver in there. We put one caregiver in there to take care of both of them. If it gets to the point where it's a little too much, we'll put another caregiver in there as well.
Okay.
A lot of our clients have long-term care policies that
Thank
we
God for that.
verify and benefit. Yes. And a lot of them forget that they even have it because they did it 30 years ago.
That's what I did 30 years ago.
Yep. So we re-verify benefits, and usually they don't have to come out of pocket at all because they paid into it for 30 years. So, and yeah, it's not cheap.
No, it's not.
Very expensive. But
And
it's worth
I
it.
had pre-existing yet, so I had to wait almost a year not to go into the hospital before they would cover me. I had
Oh,
to pay
my
for
goodness.
it. Yeah, I had to pay for it for a year.
Okay,
Yeah.
wow.
But I'm gonna tell you, the best thing anyone's ever done is getting
Absolutely.
long-term care.
Yeah, if you're in
Best
your
thing.
late 30s, early 40s, it's time to look into
Yeah.
it too, for sure.
Excellent. So why don't you give out your name, your number, and your website?
My name again is Mary Allen Nam. My phone number is 561-756-1672, and the website is www.dependableseniorcare.com.
Now, all you wonderful people that are listening to this in Atlanta, where I had a house in Atlanta, and all you people that are watching this in New York, and you're thinking of coming down to retire, and you have somebody, the mother or father, that might need this, I think
Exactly.
it's well worth it to give
Dependable Senior Care.
Dependable Senior Care, Mary Allen Nam, a call, because she's very knowledgeable in this, and it's something that you got to think about. I mean, we're all getting old, and we can't do the things that we did before. And if you're one of those that are coming down to live in Florida,
And Florida is the place to
Oh, God,
be
people
for
come here, I
retire.
mean,
especially Broward and Palm Beach. I think because if you go to Miami
Fort
Dade,
Lauderdale is loaded with seniors.
And so is
Exactly.
Boynton Beach.
Boynton Beach, really?
Yes,
Boynton
ooh,
Beach.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
If you
yes,
throw
yes.
a rock in Florida, you're gonna hit a senior.
Or as,
Come on,
or as I
swear-
call them, or as I call
I
the
throw a
ladies.
rock at
Well,
you, I
wouldn't
hit
you want to come down here? I mean,
Yes,
I have
exactly.
family in New York freezing.
Exactly.
Come on, I mean, let's face it, this is a great place to live.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You know,
You can play
Especially
golf
young,
every day. You can
You don't have to
swim.
deal with the
Beautiful.
snow.
I miss the snow.
No, I don't miss
Really?
it that
I've been
much.
down here 10 years. I'm bad.
You
I
know
don't
what
miss it.
this state is called, right?
What?
It's Heaven's Waiting Room.
Oh, stop.
It's true.
That's true.
Wait, hold it. That was look.
What?
I grew up. I lived in Brooklyn for about 15 years. I grew up in South Florida. I remember when the hotels where all the old little Jewish
yeah.
people say, "Oh, when is dinner? When is dinner?
I remember
Honey, you just had lunch. When is dinner?" And they sit on the rocking chairs. When is dinner? And it was the cutest thing. All of a sudden, some guy decided, "Wait a second, we can make this into Art Deco."
For real.
And this is a true story. I happen to have been the person that supplied all of the stuff for the Art Deco to build it. Yeah.
Art Deco what?
Art Deco is what
facades. The facades.
the
you're talking
facades I sold all
You're responsible for the Art Deco facade.
No, you didn't say no.
The materials.
The material, no. The materials. And I said to the guy
How
that
long
was
you been living in Florida?
being out 55
Since 19
years.
Stay out of the sun.
Whoa.
Just stay out of the sun. Do me a favor, stay out of the sun. Jeez Louise. Listen,
And I was a lifeguard at Miami Beach.
yeah, I can
Wow.
see that.
Yeah, I picked up
1950s.
I'm sure.
The next time I see you, I'm going to show you my pictures. I was a hot guy. You would have
believe
gone
it.
for me.
I believe
You
it.
really would've.
Really?
Yeah.
Baywatch in Miami.
No, I was
Did you
Jew.
ever have to save a life?
Yes, I did. More than once.
You went to the University of Miami,
You
right?
graduated University of Miami. When I graduated high school down here, I went to New York to go to Queens College for 2 years.
Uh-huh.
And then I came back here because I couldn't take the subway. Here was me at the subway. Here's how Jewish guys sit in the subway. Am I borrowing for a second?
Of course.
I hope they don't kill me.
You know, you're on radio, you can't show that.
I hope they don't kill me. Please God, let me
Who
live.
sits like that? Who sits like that?
Les does.
I'm a Jewish guy that was afraid of my life. You see someone walking, you sit there like this with the paper.
First of all, I met a guy the other day that was in Jewish gangs in Stuyvesant.
Well, it wasn't me.
You're not from Bed-Stuy, right?
No, I'm
You-
from
you too-
I'm from
okay.
Prospect Heights.
I got some tough Jewish guys from Bed-Stuy.
Yeah, there's a lot of tough Jewish guys. They beat
They
the
were in gangs.
crap out of me. I can't say the other word because I was
They're gonna
fired.
come. They're gonna visit the studio next week.
I hope
I
not.
want you to meet him so you can see his colors on his wrist.
I'm not. You see any tattoos? any
No.
marks like I was
I
like
see
I
the
was
marks,
a
man. I
gang
see
guy?
nothing. All right, listen, Les, because obviously I don't know where you're going. With
I
the
don't
show
either,
today.
Freddie, but that's what makes
But
the
I
show
tell you
so
what,
much
why
fun.
don't we take our shall we take our break?
Yes.
Mrs. Board Lady, you forgot the time.
It's Friday.
I didn't forget the time. I can't do what we talked about, but I'll do it when we come back from break.
Well,
Okay.
okay, so what's
And we want to talk more about this senior thing because since I'm one of those people, I want to make sure that you're going to be there for me.
Absolutely.
Oh, you're young. You'll
That's
be
what
there
I'm here for.
Yes.
all right? We'll be right back.
Oh, I gotta.
Please welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet network that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet television production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development and they use all the latest platforms to help make your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes and live streaming, as well as tape productions. Let AMP2 TV handle all of your television production needs. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP, the number 2.tv. Or call them at 1-866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
Have you ever had a business idea that you thought would be a great solution to tough challenges in today's world, but have no idea how to get started? You don't want to waste investment money on ideas that just don't work. Introducing Health and Wealth Seminars, a sophisticated advertising agency with over 40 years in the ad business. What makes Health and Wealth different from other agencies is they fit your product into the public's need. They help put together the strategy of your business before you commit thousands of dollars. And just find out those ideas just don't work. Health and Wealth Seminars carry advertising contracts, radio and television contracts, and even a production service contract that will cover all of your business needs. Call today 954-303-9563 and let Health and Wealth Seminars carry your business to the next level. The number is 954-303-9563. And remember that what happens when you don't advertise is nothing. 954-303-9563 is the number you need to get your business started in the right direction.
You're lunching with two boys from Brooklyn who invite you to advertise on the show. Share your good news. Just call 866-224-5422 and get all the information. There are plenty of options, and this could be a great chance to get the word out about your business or service. That's 866-224-5422. Now let's get back to those two boys from Brooklyn.
What an opening, Daisy.
Let's take a look at the weather and traffic update, sponsored by Health and Wealth, 954-303-9563. Do you know what happens when you don't advertise?
Nothing.
954-303-9563. Current conditions, 82. Today, mostly cloudy. The high will be 84. Isolated thunderstorms. Tonight will be a low 70. Let's take a look at the traffic. I-95 in Palm Beach County. We have an accident going north in Gateway Boulevard and another one in PGA Boulevard. Broward, there's another accident. I-595 going east in I-95. This is your weather and traffic update, sponsored by Health and Wealth. 954-303-9563.
You know, I had someone call me up.
Yes.
Yeah, I have to call him after the show because I was in a meeting when he called me. Hey, guys, let me tell you about one of the greatest things out here in South Florida, especially in Delray Beach, and it's Dr. Anthony Pinozzo. If you ever have a migraine, if you ever injure yourself...
Talking to the mic.
I was talking, look at her.
I know you got talking to the
Okay.
mic.
I'm
She
gonna
can't
go-
hear you.
I'm going to go sit over next to her.
You can do whatever you want.
If you
Just
have,
talking to the mic.
if you have vertigo, if you have TMJ,
Less T-O.
if you have what?
Less T-O. You.
Vertigo.
Oh,
Let's do it.
vertigo. Yes, I'm a little dizzy right now.
No, that was bad. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, I mean,
Big
you know,
stuff,
come
guy.
on.
Wah, 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 wah.
And you have elbows that are bothering you, necks that are bothering you,
Knees
shins
that are
that are bothering you, and you were told to go in for surgery. Dr. Pinozzo guarantees when he gives you your shot, you will never have another migraine again. You will never have vertigo again. You will never have to go in for knee surgery. In fact, we have a patient that's had 2 knee surgeries prior to seeing Dr. Pinozzo and was really messed up. He now went up to his home in Utah to go skiing. 561-381-5800. He is known as the
Pain
Whisperer. Now we're going to get back to our lovely lady here because she drove all the way from Poughkeepsie just to be here.
Absolutely.
That's New York.
But you know what? Let's bring
24 hours in the car just to come on this show.
I
That's
got. Now that you're a lifeguard, there's a couple of New York stories I want to go over.
Yes, go ahead.
Detroit, Michigan has revitalized the pizza world.
Okay.
You know how they eat pizza in Detroit, Michigan? You know, in New York, they put the dough and then the sauce and then the cheese. They do it the other way.
Of course, there's limestone in the water in New York. That's what makes the pizza so good. I found that out today.
Really?
Yep, just found it out today.
Limestone in the
Limestone
water.
in the water. That's
you know
what.
what to do to your intestines. But anyway, the pizza is not regular pizza. It's the Sicilian.
Oh,
You
the
know what
square-
Sicilian?
Like
Square
deep
one.
dish,
Square one.
yeah.
Yeah. No,
So
no,
now
square
they're-
one.
The square one.
The
Okay.
square one.
Do
Well,
you
it's a
know-
little thicker than regular
Yeah,
pizza.
Yes.
much, yeah.
But it's not a Chicago deep dish. Yes,
It's not a
the in-
calzone.
It's the
No.
in-between pizza, between deep
Calzones,
dish and
those are-
a flatbread.
Yeah, that's
Calzone is
Italian
Spanish,
for
is
the.
it-
No,
Yeah,
that's
I
for
like
Italian.
square pizza because you could just eat it without floating it.
They missed a bit. You heard that?
Yes, we
Oh, I'm
went-
sorry.
we went
Go
straight
ahead.
to the-
That was
Calzone.
Daisy's
You
fault
said
this time.
calzone.
Yes.
It's a calzone. Calzone is
Calzone.
underwear.
Calzone.
Calzone is
In
underwear.
Italiano, it's calzone.
Yes,
But
it
Oh,
is.
wow.
Do you know why the pan is square?
Why the what?
The pan
Why
is
is-
square. Why did they come up with a square pan?
I'm going to find out right now.
Yeah.
In Detroit, Michigan, what do they build?
Cars.
Cars.
Oh, no, they don't. No more.
What did they used to build?
They used to build cars.
In those pans, they used to have nuts and bolts for the pizza, square pizza.
Well, I can understand that they must have a lot of those pans left.
I hope they washed it.
No, they cooked it in the grease from changing the oil on the
All right,
cars.
delicious.
Bada bing.
There you go.
Unbelievable.
Let's get back to Mary Ann. Talk to us about anything else that you want to talk about your company. What
Well-
makes you different than all the other ones that are out there? Because there are quite a lot of them out there. What
Yeah.
makes you different?
Yes, the market is very saturated down here with home care agencies, private home care agencies, Medicare home care agencies. What makes us stand out is that we have registered over 100 caregivers, and every caregiver we have met with, we have given them, all of our caregivers go through a level 2 background check,
Which is
which is huge. And they're all certified. They take a test with the company. So
Oh, wow. No one- that-
Yeah,
yeah.
no, they take a test with the company so that we know that they're able to read and write. Most of our caregivers come from out of the country, so they're all U.S. citizens.
make
and
sure Donald Trump checks them before.
Yeah.
Are you a registry?
We're a registry.
What's the difference between registry and, I guess, non-registry?
They are 1099, so we don't take their taxes out.
Oh, the private.
They're
Okay,
Yeah.
self-employed.
They're self-employed.
that's very smart, actually.
So they want to work. When they work for us, they call us, they want to work, and they know that if they don't do a good job, that they're not going to be called back again. And our caregivers do become part of our family as well.
Exactly.
So as soon as they come off a case, they're back in our office talking to us. So we get to know them really well. And we use the same caregivers really over and over again.
Do you try to assign the same person to a particular?
We do. We try not to go over 40 hours because
Okay.
after 40 hours, it's overtime.
Okay.
So a lot of our clients that have a caregiver in the home for 7 days a week, we have 2 caregivers in the home.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So
Two caregivers.
2 caregivers.
That's good.
Yeah.
So
That's
that you
Jimmy,
don't
too.
reach the.
I'm gonna need two.
So
One to
that
put
they
me
don't
to bed,
go over
one
the
to
40
cook for
hours.
me.
To wake you up.
Exactly.
Are they good cooks?
They are good cooks.
I want a Cuban woman to cook me food. I love Spanish.
Now, does the person get to pick if you want, a Cuban
they
or
can
whatever?
interview. We
They can
can set up
interview?
an interview with several
Oh, that's
caregivers as
interesting.
well prior to care, and they can decide what caregiver worked best for them.
Oh, that's
that's pretty cool.
interesting. That's
That is very
pretty.
cool. Yeah, it is.
It gives you a little bit of say-so in the process.
I think from
Absolutely.
what I'm hearing from her, because I used to do marketing for a lot of caregivers in my career, and that company does a lot of different things that are really good that a lot of the others didn't do. I'm not, this is going back years. I used to always do that with some of the big ones down here.
Well, we have to differentiate ourselves from other companies as well.
Yes.
Well, everything's on service, right?
Yeah, and one of the owners of the company is a registered nurse.
Okay.
So, and
okay.
we have 3 owners of the company. One of them owns a placement service also. So if you're coming out of a rehab or a hospital and you can't go home, he helps you find a place to go. One of them's a registered nurse. She's been doing this for years. She also owned a medical supply company back in the day, so she's been in the community for a while. And the third owner owned a medical supply company as well.
Oh, wow.
So they've all worked in the community for a while.
I know.
I have a question regarding the, for example, the person is in charge of the health, checking the meds.
No,
What
they're not clinical. They're
Okay.
there strictly to assist in
Okay,
activities of daily living. They're there to assist in bathing, assist in dressing,
okay, got you.
assist in cooking and cleaning, things like that. There's Medicare Home Health, which is different, and that is where you will get a licensed clinician in the home, a therapist, a nurse, to do things like that.
I have another question for Mary.
Yes.
My question is, my mother was a CNA for about 5 years. Her patient that I just spoke about, my mom was there 24/7, 5 years with almost no break. She
Wow.
made very good money, 6 figures, but that's a lot, isn't it?
Yes.
My mother was
Seems a
a
lot.
cook. My mother was.
We're on 2 figures right now.
Well, there you go.
Freddie and I, we got 4 more to go.
We got two figures and 3 fingers.
There you go.
You know,
But that's a lot. I mean, my mom, it was taxing on her, and now she's feeling the effects to this day.
Your mom, she's going to need a
Well,
caregiver.
that's why we try to put 2 caregivers in the home. We don't.
They didn't
really-
want one.
They didn't want
They
one.
wanted my mom,
and they would pay anything for it.
anything for my mom because
Yeah.
that's how recommended my mom.
Wow.
You know, I need to talk to you. My parents are 85 and 86 in Puerto Rico, though. And I need a caregiver. And I don't know what to do because apparently it doesn't exist.
Caregivers are part. I mean, Puerto Rico is part of our country. Maybe,
But
Mary Ann can
maybe,
do something.
maybe you can help me with this thing because they can't
Yeah.
get around anymore. And we built a 2-story house. Isn't that brilliant of us?
Well, you didn't know that when you built the house.
Yeah, it's
What is
true.
the age, more or less, that the average of the person that you usually...
The average age is 85 and up.
Oh God, I'm okay.
Yeah, 85 and up.
I won't call you.
would
Don't worry,
say.
Mary. I can't call you
Yeah,
now for,
no.
for quite a while.
My
Thank
last 2 clients were
good.
101 and 94.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
the average.
you. Were they both married?
No, just
Okay.
one of them. One was widowed, the other one was still married.
So
yeah.
good sex could be very good for when you're that age. Yeah.
You know what? Both of them were pretty independent. They just needed a little bit of help driving
it.
around.
We might have the lady out here that can help everybody. She's got my name here, Frey.
Well,
What does that mean?
hold on. Let's get Mary to give out her number
Yes.
and her website, and then we'll get into that.
Okay.
Okay, Mary Allen with Dependable Senior Care. My phone number is 561-756-1672, and my website is www.dependableseniorcare.com.
Now, in case people are riding in their car, do it for me one more time, please. 561-756-1672, and the website is www.dependableseniorcare.com.
That's right. And
Perfect.
that's your number. They can get in touch with you.
That's
right?
my personal contact.
And this lady from listening to her ring everything, she's really knows what she's doing. And I think if you do need this kind of service, this is the lady you should call.
That's right. And if you're a
Seriously.
vet, if you're a
Oh,
vet,
if you're a vet,
and you
this is
don't
definitely
call,
the lady you should call.
You're doing yourself a
Yes.
Service, absolutely, absolutely. And thanks, guys.
Oh, it's
Thanks
our
for
pleasure having
me.
you. Are you
Yes.
kidding?
Very good
Now we're going to
information.
give you a little education. Go ahead, Freddie. Who's on?
We are introducing. Do we have the music queued up there, Missy Fu?
Oh, we have music.
This is big time money.
Yeah.
We spend no expense.
That's the entire budget.
That's that budget is gone now. If anyone wants to be a client of ours, could you please call us soon?
On the line, we have.
We have the wonderful Sassy B. Hi, Sassy.
She's laughing.
Are you on, Sassy?
She's on.
Hey, lovers. Hey,
Hi.
lovers, your girl, Truly Sexy B, and it is time for class. You know how we do class, how you do?
Hi, baby.
Hi.
I just wanna let you know, I use-
Double D.
Hello. There's no way to get out of that.
All right, just to let you know, I use those color prophylactics, and my wife got so scared she thought there was someone in the house.
She ran out the back.
So I'm gonna have to use the right ones
Turn
again.
purple on you, Liz.
So what are we going to talk about today, Sassy?
Okay, today I have breaking news, and in light of what we have been speaking about earlier, Maria, you can relate to this. Sexually transmitted disease has been on the rise among the elderly, and that is reported, yes, by CBS News.
Okay.
And they're saying, according to about 80% of 50 to 90-year-olds are sexually active,
Yes.
and the activity has contributed to the rise of cases in syphilis, chlamydia, and gonorrhea.
Dirty birdies.
Oh, those old people at villages.
Yeah, the independent living and
Yeah,
assisted
yeah.
living facilities, door to door.
That's right.
Door to
Holy
door.
man.
At the
Les,
villages.
you're a statistic.
I got news for you. I'm moving to the villages. Hey, baby.
With their walker and everything.
With my walker and just lie down, sweetie. This won't take more than a minute. Just make sure I have dinner afterwards. I'm sorry, Sassy. I get carried away.
Not a problem. They say, according to the CDC, estimates there among 900 cases of syphilis is going from 2000, from the year 2000 up until this day, and it's still on the rise.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, and other news, Charlie Sheen, he's back in the news, you guys.
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen.
Yes.
Charlie Chaplin, you said?
Charlie Sheen.
Oh, Charlie
Speaking of
Sheen.
STDs.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Speaking
God.
of, yeah, he has a disease.
Right. Okay, he said he was illegally treated by one of his doctors who claimed that goat milk was going to cure him of his he told him to go off of his antiviral meds. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I can believe
This is
it.
Gotta love
crazy.
Because this guy's a whack job to begin with.
Well, he has syphilis, so, you know, he's
No,
not...
he doesn't.
He has AIDS.
He has
He
AIDS.
has
That's worse.
AIDS. Syphilis. He can't think too straight.
No, AIDS. I mean,
Yeah.
that guy.
He has
Yeah.
HIV.
You know, I hope Sassy and people listening to this show are gonna maybe they'll take some precaution and be a little more intelligent when they have sex.
Wear a condom.
Well, we hope so.
Always.
We hope, that as I taught in our last class, Les, you know that the prophylactic HIV condoms that are out, please protect yourself, wrap it up, the hydro condom gel. It'll give you the sensation you want, but it also will protect you against getting the HIV virus.
Exactly.
And then, of course, if you have an HIV partner and he's positive or she's positive, you can take your PrEP every day. As safe as taking an aspirin, and you won't get the virus at all. So you need to protect yourself.
Oh, we
And if
agree.
you come,
We agree because the women that are on our show today are intelligent women. I mean, they're both married, but I imagine when they were younger,
Yes.
they were smart enough to protect themselves.
Now, isn't it true there's a condom now that you could tell if the partner you're
Squeaky
sleeping
mattress.
with has an STD because it changes colors?
Is that true?
wait, you get an A. Yes, ma'am, it is. And that is
You got-
called
you gotta ring the- you gotta ring the bell.
STI. That's right, the
Okay, so-
STI. STI. And if your partner has
What the
a
hell is happening?
STI,
Okay, let's listen to Sass.
you pull out, and if you
Oh, no pulling out, baby. Hold on a second.
We caught the tail end of
Yeah,
that.
Sassy, once I get in,
Everybody
the Magic
here-
Mountain, I ain't pulling out.
Everybody here is so sweaty. Wait a minute, what were you saying
I
now?
mean, this poor girl is sweating. My God.
You know,
She's
Les
melting.
does me like this all the time. But if you come out and the condom is bright yellow, you have chlamydia.
It's an STD
It is
test.
bright
You're having
red.
sex with.
Yes,
It's a
you
My
have
God,
gonorrhea.
Connecticut. Do you know about this?
This
no,
is a,
don't look at me.
okay, explain that one again. That's amazing.
So you have a condom that changes color depending on the disease you just
Yes.
picked
If you have a disease.
Yes.
Yes.
Yellow is
Yeah.
chlamydia.
These are for those one night
Sassy, that's
stands.
amazing.
up? But what about if the...
It's
If the
amazing. And this condom was actually designed by a 14-year-old. And this, you can't listen.
Like
from
to
the
meet that
truth
guy.
of the mouth of a babe.
now listen, let me ask you a question. What if the guy who's wearing the condom has the disease?
Well, it doesn't matter. He's protecting himself.
But does the condom turn yellow?
That's a good question.
No, actually, that is a good question. They're trying to get it where it's they're trying to make it that way. However, if he already has an STI, he knows it. That's why he's wrapping up.
Exactly.
The
He's not
concern
gonna
is
get a
if
condom
it's
that
with the
turns
woman.
bright
My
He knows he has it,
suggestion
right.
for both partners is like I told Double D the last time, you both need to wrap it up. She needs to have a female condom, and he has
Yes.
to have the regular.
Yes.
You might as well why don't we just put a giant condom over our bodies and tie it up at
Oh,
the
that's
bottom?
no fun.
Sassy, you want to hear something great? You're going to be so proud of me. I'm wearing one now.
I
don't know what's gonna happen after the show, Sassy.
And it hasn't changed color yet.
I'm going to
It's
Atlantic
so funny that
Avenue.
you bring the body condom up. That is actually called a fetish. And there is a human condom for two
It's true.
people to actually have. Yes, it's a fetish.
She knows
And
everything.
it's growing. It's a big community.
It's true.
And of people who uses full body condoms and they embrace and enjoy sexual
Well,
contact.
Freddie said it as a joke.
Listen, I'm going to create the bubble condom. The bubble condom. Both of you get into this giant condom and you tie it up with a zipper. It's going to come with a zipper. And inside the condom, there is all sorts of chemicals.
Gross.
Okay.
It's already gross.
I
No,
think
it's
you-
not gross,
I
and you
know.
can have
Nobody's
sex. Nothing's
gonna
going
want
to
to
be...
have sex with somebody with a bubble condom on.
It's
Nobody's
gonna-
gonna.
Oh yeah, so you got woman condom, you got man condom.
gonna-
Sex looks really, really romantic nowadays.
Were you snorting anything before you came in here today?
Yes, I was a condom.
The best.
Well, I have one more piece of news, you guys.
Wait, I just want to say
Okay.
It's a
something.
bubble in my nose.
Always date Jewish women because you don't have to worry about a condom.
You don't have to worry about sex.
They just say no.
Yeah. That's the safest condom there is.
Best thing.
You ever seen the package they sell when you open it?
No,
There's nothing in it. You know why?
because you're not going to have sex.
Because it says no.
Exactly.
So yeah.
No. Well, in other news, we want to report that NBC News is reporting that butt augmentations
What?
and
Butt
labiaplasty
augmentation. Tushy.
is on the rise, you guys. So the Kim Kardashians aren't the only one that's having the butt implants. This plastic surgery is on the rise, and also women genital repair, which we call the vajayjay repair,
Yes,
is
I
on the
heard about
rise.
What is that all about?
Well, they want to become virgins again.
That's right.
They want to become virgins again.
Virgins? What's a virgin?
A virgin is a virgin.
Flies over the
VIR.
A virgin is a
A
virgin.
virgin.
They used to be virgins. Now they're going to be
They
virgins.
want to be virgins again?
They want it. Okay, so tell us why.
I spent all that money
Yeah.
on Rosetta Stone for you. You still can't speak
Why in
English.
the world would you want to be a virgin again?
What?
A virgin,
Yeah,
a virgin.
virgin. Why would you want to be a virgin again? It hurts.
Okay, so it's not about just becoming a virgin.
It does
There are
hurt.
some women who had
First
vaginal
time?
birth, or they had some type of dysfunction, or they had too much sex, and they want to make sure that the vajayjay is coming back to a youthful look as well as the tightening.
Youthful look.
Who's looking down there?
A youthful feel.
I'm guessing.
A youthful feel, yes.
Yes.
A youthful feel.
My
Why would
I
any
just
woman
want
would want a butt like Kim Kardashian?
There's plenty of
So
them
you can
out
put
there.
your glass on it when you're drinking.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a.
Little end table.
Yeah, but I think that's
Bada bing.
disgusting.
There you go.
I know. I don't like it. I think it's too
I mean, if
much.
you're
It's way
born
too
with
much.
A lot of guys like the Kardashian
I
butt.
don't
like
Have
it.
you seen the Fix-A-Flat? In Florida, they arrested 4 doctors in Miami.
And one woman.
They were using Fix-A-Flat for the butt.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Do you
It's
ever watch
crazy.
that show Botched?
Yes. Oh, what
Yeah.
a great show. It's my favorite show.
It's the best show.
I love that show.
Cement in the face,
Oh.
breast implants in the butt. I mean, it's really.
It's about.
very entertaining.
You know, I thought she was conservative when we first met her. Now she's
Oh, and I knew right away
Botched.
she.
No, absolutely not.
I
It's
watch
these-
Botch. It's a great show.
It's 2 doctors going around the country helping women and men who were botched by plastic surgery because they
Gracious.
went to South America
Yeah.
or an alleyway
Yep.
clinic
Yeah,
to
true.
Yeah, a lot
Alleyway
of girls were injecting cement in their rear end,
Oh my
and it was causing a lot of problems. And they were doing
Infection,
some like
infections.
backdoor, the
Some
backdoor
of those girls you
surgery.
could do build a
Yeah.
condom on their ass.
Gross.
So Saxy, let me ask you a question. You're up in Atlanta, and I know you have a show up there, and it's up on the screen. Why don't you tell everybody how they can go to your website?
Okay, very good. I'm Truly Sexy B, and I represent Sex Ed 102 TV radio talk show. And you can actually catch us on the dial here in Atlanta, but go to our website, get some more information about sexual health care, because that's what we're teaching, how to have a healthier and happier relationship. You can visit www.sex-ed102tv.com.
Perfect,
Okay.
perfect. All right, honey. Thank
Sassy,
you.
we'll see you next Friday.
We'll see you next Friday.
Next Friday. All right, behave, miss.
You see, to me,
Great
this is-
information. Wow.
for me, for a woman to augment their butt to make it bigger, I
And
can
you have
see
to
breast-
see that.
No,
Yo,
I can
it's,
see-
it's not big. It's
Yeah,
huge.
I can see women doing breast implants.
But
I can
not
see
huge.
that.
Not
Yeah,
huge. But
not
not-
huge.
There's a
not like-
there's a show. I must have been watching the show you described.
Botched
There
is
was
the
a
best show
woman-
on the. I love that
she
show.
had like a 68, 70 chest, and she wanted to be
Remember?
bigger.
Did you
in
see
New
that
York.
one? The one she wanted to
The,
make it bigger.
the live Barbie doll?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah,
the Barbie
there
doll,
was
little
one that
skinny
wanted
waist.
to look like a Barbie doll.
Yeah.
So she strapped something to her waist and blew up her, her
like
breasts.
unbelievable.
Why?
Yeah.
This is disgusting. It's crazy.
It was disgusting.
Because
They
what
went-
women don't understand is guys don't. I mean, I'm a guy. I mean, I've been around for a
No,
lot of
guys
years.
like that
Let's
stuff.
rephrase.
I don't-
Women with some psychological disorders.
Yes, true.
Okay,
Wrong.
not
That's
all
something wrong.
women.
Yeah, but there are guys that are into that stuff.
Yeah, do you want to date that kind of guy?
No.
But listen, if you're
Stay
gonna
away from me.
if
He's
you're
a
gonna-
wacko. He's
if
a
you're gonna
crazy
dress up
person.
like a vampire, you're
Well,
gonna
the
get good
typical
type of
man,
werewolves.
and I'm just,
No,
coming
that's-
from experience.
That's okay. You're right.
They like women that are tiny, skinny, that don't really have too much to them. I mean, except
like
in South
bony women.
Florida, that you have to be bony, but you have to have some.
They have some.
Here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta
but
go-
not crazy like
You
that.
gotta go into the gym for pumped
No,
up,
they say, buddy,
worked
the
out before
closer
you
to
go
the
in there.
skin, the sweeter the meat.
Well, you know something. It's interesting you say that because
I've
it's
never
interesting
heard
you
of
say.
that.
Yeah,
We might not be
Hold
back
on,
Monday,
hold on.
so we want
We're
to say
going-
goodbye
we're
to
going-
everybody.
Hold on. We're going to actually have a plastic surgeon from Tenet Hospital come next week.
Excellent.
Ooh, that's a great
And we
interview.
also are
Ooh.
going to have another doctor talk about the heart because you know that Frank Sinatra's son
yeah.
just passed away.
Yes.
So we're going to have a doctor.
Not
that's
Sinatra
going-
Jr.
The junior,
Yes.
yes.
Oh, I
Junior.
didn't even know that.
Yes,
I
he
loved
passed away.
2 days
Sinatra's
ago.
one of my favorites.
So we're going to have a doctor come in and talk about what
Wow,
happened with
excellent.
that whole
He was on tour here in Florida. when it
Yeah.
Yes,
happened.
he was. He was
Sounds just like his dad.
Exactly.
You know, I just want everyone to know. So every once in a while, we have an intelligent conversation. So all you people out there know that there is some substance
There's
to
something
it.
here,
Yeah,
right?
That's right.
We're not just whack jobs.
We could talk. We could talk a little intelligence.
I don't think I could.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you
Before we go,
I
I
saw
want.
you in action yesterday.
Thank
you
you.
were sharp.
Was I good?
my
Thank you so much.
friend.
Well, I was stuck here. Thanks a lot.
Before,
No, he was sharp. I'll let you know.
before
what
we go
happened.
away,
But I
I
called you.
want
You did.
Mary Allen
Yes.
to give the number again and the website again so people can
That's right.
contact you because that's really important what you
Good
do,
job,
especially
guys.
with the VAs.
Good
Go ahead.
job.
Thank you. Once again, it's dependable senior care for any of your loved ones or family or friends that need at-home care. The phone number is 561-756-1672 and the website www.dependableseniorcare.com.
Now, if you have an aging parent or loved one, guys, gals, this is something that's important for you to think about because you can't take care of them anymore. You have your own life, and it's worth a call.
Absolutely.
So it is. It's worth a call. My lovely
That's it?
Daisy
Is it?
Margaret.
That's it?
We're
We're
done.
done?
You were proud of me yesterday, weren't you?
I was so proud
Okay,
of
okay.
you.
Wow, that
King
went
Kong, we're not
fast.
gonna bang on your chest. Okay, let's move on. Let's say goodbye. We got a
Adios,
minute.
adios.
Adios, amigos and amigas.
We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys next week,
Thanks
please.
for having me on the show,
Oh,
guys.
you can come back
Thank you for
anytime you
coming
Two
want.
boys from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Great show.
And
I
don't
love it.
forget, April 17th, Town Center Mall. Town Center Mall.
Town Center Mall. What's
On
our
the
At the
17th,
mall in
8
Boca,
o'clock.
great.
Yes, go to the APDA website, join the team. Say goodbye, Ali.
Goodbye, Ollie.
Well, that's about it for today's lunch break with two boys from Brooklyn. You're invited to join the break every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon. So, if you missed some of the good stuff they served up today, there's more coming next time. Bring your lunch and the boys from Brooklyn will bring the smiles. And it's all live. See you next time. Now go and enjoy the rest of your day.